Go. Hello.
Hello, hello.
So today we're gonna recap the crypto news. First off, Binance financial watchdog FCA bans cryptocurrency exchange. So the FCA has banned Binance in the UK. So it's kind of over for UK Binance traders at the moment. We had US and Canada first going away, and now we also have the UK. So you're not going to be able to trade on Binance. It's kind of a big deal for Binance itself and the people that were trading on Binance, but is it bearish news? No, there's other options. Is it bullish news? No, it's kind of neutral in my opinion. Uh, Eventually, Binance is probably going to have to be regulated and figure out ways in which they can coexist with financial watchdogs and financial institutions themselves. So I know CZ is kind of against regulation overall. That's why he has built the BSC and all that stuff to be able to, get away from regulations at least temporarily. But is Binance Exchange is gonna struggle because of him
But
not? Go ahead.
he did create Binance US in order to adhere to all the US rules. So I mean, Binance US may extend to Binance UK at some point in time soon.
And
So we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's over for Binance or anything. They'll adapt, and yeah,
they will make Binance.co.uk instead of Binance.us. So it's probably that's probably gonna be the solution for the problem, at least temporarily. Japan's financial services regulator issues Binance warning. So also Japan is going against Binance. No one likes Binance anymore. It seems like of the financials regulators, and so they want basically Binance to get under the regulation pretty much. And so this lines up with the other news. Binance is kind of in a little bit of trouble. They're probably gonna make another Binance, which is gonna be Binance.jp. So it's gonna be solved that way, probably, like we were saying before about Binance.us. But you have to still consider you can trade still everything on DeFi without troubles. So that's a workaround for you right there. Do you have anything to add?
sure. I mean, not much, right? Like, it's just Japan's issuing them a warning, but of course, I mean, they could ban Japan users or whatever, but people will just continue to trade using VPNs. Like, I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's not like Japan's one of the larger markets anyway. I think the UK news is probably a little bit more worrying. Nothing really too bad though. People in the UK could still buy and sell Bitcoin. It's just they can't use one more exchange, right? Nope,
Yep.
not the end of the world.
And then we have our friends over at JPMorgan changing their mind. It looks like they came out with this statement: the near-term setup is challenging. There is likely still an overhang of underwater positions which need to be cleared throughout the markets. So while the cryptocurrency market shows signs that it is not yet healthy, it does also appear to be beginning the process of healing. So basically, they are slowly starting to change their stance a little bit over towards being a little bit more bullish than before. They were calling 25,000 last week, and today they're saying maybe it's starting to heal a little bit. Maybe it's not going to 25k. That's the feeling that I get from it. I'm thinking also that maybe they were able to position themselves, so now they're changing their stance a little bit. Maybe they bought, this type of stuff works. So
Mhm.
it's of course it's a good news, but they can change their mind next week. So we don't know really. It's bullish short term, but is it gonna be bullish long term in the sense that they positioned and they wanna hold Bitcoin for the long term? Probably not. So it is still bullish, but nothing to get out of bed for yet, right?
Yeah, it's just we're going to see this. Institutions will slowly start changing their tune when they're done accumulating, and then we'll be able to run eventually again.
Exactly. Crypto investments in India skyrocketed by 9,900% in 1 year. So it looks like India is going in big into cryptocurrencies. And I guess they really like crypto. So being one of the leading countries for developers themselves, I guess they really have an interest in cryptocurrency, and I would bet also in cryptocurrency development maybe coming up in the future. So India not banning Bitcoin, as we heard a couple of months ago from them. They were like it's okay to trade crypto, it's okay to hold crypto. Before they wanted to ban it, but then with the help that the cryptocurrency community gave during the COVID crisis that they had, they kind of changed their stance. It's kind of another way to lobby, and the crypto community was able to lobby, crypto businesses were able to lobby into India. So Indians really like crypto, and I guess India is going to be one of those countries where we're going to have a lot of developers and a lot of cryptocurrency developers in the future, and smart contract developers especially. What do you think?
I think, yeah, it's India is just they're a developing country for the most part, right? Like the middle class is only about 5% of the population. So they have people there who are desperate, looking for something big, something new, and cryptocurrency just it's that shining light to them. It's that hope. So that's, yeah, it makes sense that a lot of people are moving into it there.
And then we're moving into more gossipy news. Cryptocurrency scammers use social media to target new victims. So basically, it looks like a lot of people are getting into scammy situations, especially related with cryptocurrencies. The best thing you can do with crypto overall is to not give money to anyone that is promising you insane returns. And if you want to buy something, buy it for yourself, and just go on an exchange, do the KYC, follow the procedures that your country, uh, use exchanges that your country allows you to use, and then buy your bitcoins or buy the crypto that you want to buy. If they're not available on centralized exchanges, you can still take advantage of dexes and buy whatever you want and hold it for yourself. That's the solution to this big scam problem. And so just be careful. Just don't believe what people are telling you. If someone is telling you, I can give you 1000% returns in a week, in a month, in a year, probably not possible, probably not gonna happen. If you're going towards the route of giving your money to someone, always ask them for proof of what they are telling you. If they're promising you returns, no one will promise you returns. That is reliable, so be careful with that. Do not jump into small coins because you think they're gonna be the new Bitcoin. Probably they're not gonna. So always diversify. The rules of the crypto game. If you haven't been around, just buy Bitcoin. If you're getting into crypto, just buy Bitcoin. It's the easiest way to get exposure to the crypto market, and that's kind of my stance. What do you think?
Buy Ethereum.
Oh, you like Ethereum? Yeah, right. Well, Ethereum is also good, right? It's also
Yeah,
good.
I mean, you don't need Bitcoin to do anything in crypto. You need Ethereum. So I think Ethereum has a leg up over Bitcoin in the long run. It's just going to take time.
Well, Bitcoin is still the biggest cryptocurrency and the most accessible one. I can even buy it with my card directly from my card, for example. So Bitcoin really has that leg up in adoption where Ethereum is not yet there. It will probably
Yeah.
get there,
It's
but
catching up though.
yep, yep. BTC operator Vinix 5-year prison sentence upheld by court report. So basically, this guy stole a lot of money, and now his sentence is gonna be just 5 years.
5 years. Yeah, because he's only going to jail for the money laundering. It looks like they don't really care much about the money he stole.
Well, I got stolen a little bit of money from the guys that took over BTC after all, and basically BTC became Wax afterwards, and they exit scam as well. So I'm still waiting for those guys to go to jail, or at least give me my money back. Probably not gonna happen. I already know how this stuff works. You never get your money back when you get exit scam, or it's rare. The only instance where people actually got their money back was with Mt. Gox. Most people got their bitcoins back. Not everyone, but most people did. So maybe one day, I will see my bitcoins back. But hard.
No.
Nah. Well, maybe. And then let's get into Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? I'd say not much. So we went down to 30K over the weekend, and on Friday we had a massive dump. And now we recovered and we are back exactly where we were on Thursday. So where are we gonna go? My expectation is to the upside, since we held 30K. That was kind of the level that I was looking for to hold. So my expectation is this week is going to be a positive week. Of course, if we do not break above 35,500, it's going to be quite a difficult challenge to have, an upward week. If we do lose 30K, it's going to be over. So I'm going to change my stance if that happens. But at the moment, things are looking bullish. We're at the middle of the range. Of course, taking trades here is kind of risky, so maybe don't. But definitely, if we do get a retracement, maybe to the 32,500, that's not a bad place to place in a long trade with a stop loss below $30,000. That's my stance on the current market circumstances. What do you think?
I for the most part agree. I mean, we held the bottom side of the range. We even had a nice little bear trap play out down there. We came back down, tested it again, and yeah, so now it's just more likely we come back up and test the top side of the range. I mean, this area we're squeezing pretty tight. It looks like we were starting to fire down. A lot of sell pressure came in, but we held, so we're likely to roll right back into the squeeze now and continue on for who knows how long. I mean, we could stay in this range for months. We could be breaking it this move. Nobody really knows, but until we break, like it's just easiest just to play the range.
Yep.
And if you've been playing the range this whole time, I mean, you've been doing phenomenal.
Yeah, you've made quite a lot of money. Like, think about it, it's a 20% range. Like, if you trade it back and forth, it's quite massive, the amount of profit that you can make. Just be careful to not get wheeled into the idea of, well, we are at the bottom of the range, we're gonna break down. Because everyone is bearish at the bottom, everyone is bullish at the top. I got caught myself also into that a little bit when we were at the top at 40,000. I was like, maybe we're gonna break up. We didn't. We did not. So remember that. Be careful. And if you take a long trade, then definitely if we go back to 40, take a little bit off over there, because that's the best thing that you really can do at the moment until we start.
That's what.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what real accumulation is. Like you buy at the bottom of the range, you take profit at the top, so you can buy more at the bottom again, and you just keep accumulating until we break out, right? Because then you'll have more Bitcoin once we finally move than if you just bought and waited forever. If you just bought the top side of the range, then just held the entire time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're done for today. We're not gonna look at anything else other than Bitcoin. Kind of the spotlight is over on Bitcoin at the moment. Whatever happens this week, I think it's gonna be quite decisive. That's my stance on it. It's gonna be quite decisive to see, do we test the top of the range, and if we do, we will get a retracement. That's my thinking. But we have a higher chances of breaking to the upside if we do put in a nice test of the upward band. But we will get a retracement, so we'll see. We'll talk to you tomorrow, I think.
Have a good one.
Bye.